for giving you the breakdown of a gamer's profile on this segment of the bonus stage.
Unlike the previous segment where we interviewed 3 lovely ladies, this time we're talking to the self-declared hardcore gamers, so check this out.
On this 4th segment of bonus stage, we delve into the minds of different gamers and we find out what is their idea of a gamer. And as gamers themselves, what do they think of the general gamer profile of gamers equals to geeks? First up, hear it from the captain of Singapore's top gaming team, the Titans.
Oh, wow. That was like, the first time I did an interview, they asked me this question as well. What do you think about the stereotype of gamers? I've heard it all. Geeks, nerds, losers, no social life, blah, 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 blah. Man, we are not social misfits. All of us have active social lives. I hit the clubs, I party up. We do it all. But we don't want people to think that gaming is, how should I say, the only thing that we can do. It's not a career with no career path. All of us are either trying to get our degrees or already have them. We're working towards that. We understand that we can't be doing this for the rest of our lives. Myself, for example, I'm interested in games, totally interested in games, and I'm moving on doing game development. Something the government supports, something they're really putting a lot of resources into. And that's something I encourage a lot of local kids to go into as well. But for the rest of them, the skills that they've picked up from gaming, discipline, teamwork, just being able to work with another person, for an extended period of time. It's stuff like this that they are applying to their everyday lives as well. So we want people to understand that gaming makes you a more rounded person. Gamers are not like, hey, this is all they do. They play games. No, we can do a lot of things if we apply ourselves to it.
What do you think a gamer should be, and also from what you've seen, is it any different?
When it comes to professional gaming, I think across the board it's pretty much the same thing. They're dedicated, they're disciplined, and they're extremely well-rounded individuals. Most gamers have a variety of talents, be it sports or whatnot. I mean, you stop developing your reflexes at the age of 12. That's fact. And a lot of these people, you'll find out from speaking to them, they've been developing their reflexes, up to the age of 12. So a lot of them are very active people. We're not like the sit at home, get fat kind of people. So I think you should be well-adjusted, well-rounded. You should be dedicated to your sport. And you should also be willing to make sacrifices. If you have these 3 things, you will succeed not only as a professional gamer, but at anything else you do. What I actually see right now from, people aspiring to be professional gamers anyway, it's a lot of showboating. There's a lot of shortcuts to success. They don't go through the basics. And there's also that issue with how to get sponsors. Most people don't even know how to get that done. It's a chicken and egg situation. I've said it before, I've said it again. People need to stop stretching out their hands and saying, hey, give me some money and then, then I'll be able to do well. I think it should be the other way around, to show the sponsors what you can do. Don't oversell, don't undersell. And then when you're done doing what you can, let them decide what your value is. Then slowly work your way up. I think that's the way it should be done.
Parties and reading, words you would not normally associate with a gamer. Do casual gamers have a different perception of a gamer's profile? Or is it all the same?
A nerd who sits at the computer and just basically spends his time playing. Habits, they tend to talk about the games they play a lot. Sometimes some of them look like as if they haven't slept for ages kind of thing. Like, dark eye bags.
Do you have any friends like that?
Apparently I do. Sometimes, they'll be, when I go out with them, they end up talking about computer games more than what we're supposed to do when we're out.
Then what do you have to say about the stereotype of a gamer?
Hopefully I'm not one of them.
Well, according to you guys, the general profile of a gamer is that they play the computer all the time and have a nerdy looking appearance. But from what we've heard and seen, not all gamers fit the general gamer profile of geeky and social misfits. But there is cause for the assumption. Brian, it takes just one nerdy-looking gamer to get the whole lot of them stereotyped.
I know, it's very irritating. Exactly. When you put it into context like this, it might seem unfair, but that is what people do.
And the moral of the story is, don't believe in stereotypes. See you on the next bonus stage.